I just am so glad that I taught you the things that I taught you.
Yeah,
I don't really know what you do.
that's true.
I'm Elyse.
And I'm Phillip, and we're a brother-sister reno team.
Together with Lowe's, we're helping people reclaim their home's disorganized areas by transforming them into sustainable spaces that maximize functionality.
Without sacrificing style.
This is Sibling Space Solvers. Today, I am at the Vickery home, and we are going to transform their living room, which serves a number of purposes, from the family hangout to a music studio. We are going to turn it into an oasis that they can love and enjoy. Phillip is my little brother. He is bigger than me, but he is my little brother. He is passionate about taking a space and making it not only more functional, but beautiful, and that is where we are totally aligned. But I'm the smarter sibling.
My name is Rebecca. I'm married to Zane, and we have 3 beautiful children, Noel, Judah, and Jack. We have 4 cats and 2 dogs. We use this living room all day long. We have movie nights in here. Pretty much our whole life exists in here. Zane was in an automobile accident on October 6th of last year. He's very lucky to be alive. While Zane is at therapy, I'm going to work on this project with Elyse, and hopefully he will be surprised.
So, Becca, here we are in your living room. I see a couple zones I'd love to talk about. First, I see the shoes. So that gives me a lot of ideas about ways we can organize. Yeah, this over here looks like a Zane area.
Yes, this is where Zane writes his music after the kids go to bed at night.
And do you see it working really well for him the way it is?
I think he gets a little cramped sometimes.
I love the idea of giving him a dedicated space for his music then. So, Becca, we've talked about the space. We have a preliminary plan, but I think what is going to be the best is to go to Lowe's, get some extra design inspiration, and then we can finalize these plans and get started on this room.
Let's do it.
So, Becca, your current living room walls are somewhere in this region. I would love to bring us more up here into the light, airy. This color right here is one of my very favorites. It's a true white. You're not going to get any funky undertones. Now, we actually have Jamie here, who is the real color expert. And I was wondering, Jamie, we have an opportunity in the room for some accent areas. We do want to keep it in the neutral family. Sure. But do you have any colors that come to mind that are going to give interest and warmth while keeping it neutral?
I do. And actually, this is one of my favorite whites. So I have a perfect color for this. Put those two together.
Okay. Let's see.
Now, what you're experiencing right now here on this booth, this is daytime lighting. This is what it's going to look like in your home.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Very
Think
nice.
about it. Gives you warm and cozy vibes?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, will you mix that up for us?
I would love to.
Okay, so you guys have a lot of different uses in that one room.
Yes.
Well, I'm really glad we have Nigel here. He is the smart product expert. Nigel, do any of these products seem like they'd be a good fit for their needs?
Definitely smart products are the way to go, because you'll be able to program it based on the time of day. You can have different atmospheres and different lighting, different colors, and it's all voice activated or by your phone. So it sounds to me like you're going to want these lights right here.
Okay.
These ones are recessed into the ceiling, and they have a pretty low profile. They've definitely helped it be discreet, but it's also, all programmable. Be able to use it for whatever you need.
They're also LED, which is gonna save you money, which everyone loves, and they're better for the environment. So win, win, win. This is great. We got some great stuff for the house. I'm thinking for some of the bigger items, let's go on Lowe's.com and have it delivered right to your door. That sounds great. Our first step is to clear out the space so our team can get to work on the living. Oh my gosh. You did so much last night. Did you sleep?
A little cat nap here and there.
I cannot believe how much you got done. This is incredible. Let's start with what we're calling Zone 1. The first time we came into the house, we saw all these little shoes and book bags just scattered around. So we found this cabinet, which I I love this drawer because it will tuck their shoes away.
And just above the cabinet, we're gonna have utility hooks for all the rain jackets and the hats and all sorts of things that you want to put up right when you come in the door.
I love this. I'm so excited. Okay, let's keep moving.
Moving on to a little bit more custom item, these butcher block countertops, you do have to cut those down to the sizes that you need.
Let's go to zone 2, the fireplace. We wanted to make this more accessible for the typical homeowner, make it more budget friendly. So we ended up going with a fireplace insert.
Yes, it's a little bit smaller, and the good news about this one, it can plug into any outlet. Anytime you have open walls, one thing you need to think about is where I am going to install things after the sheetrock or cladding material is on. This is called solid blocking. There is no guessing as to where that TV mount needs to go.
My vision for zone 3 is a totally dedicated space for the awesome kids in this family. These guys have a lot of books, a lot of games, a lot of coloring materials. So I wanted to give them a space where they can pull all that out, play, and then tuck it back away. That's gonna mimic those really awesome built-in systems that you see in older homes.
When I went to put this bookshelf together, the back was white. It is now yellow and something's going on in there. So tell me about that. What you got going on there?
So I took some basic peel and stick wallpaper and I wallpapered the back. My little trick for this is put the wallpaper on there first, then attach it. It's way easier than cutting out all those little pieces. So that's how I did it so fast, behind your back.
Well, we've got a ton of work still left to do. Let's go ahead and get back after it.
Okay, let's go. So how is the cat box coming along?
It's great.
Good.
I know you said that you wanted a sort of cat shape in the front of the box.
Yeah.
I went ahead and took the liberty of designing the shape of the door. What do you think?
It would be a hole for the cats to walk through.
I felt really good about this.
I also love the one that I will be doing instead.
Not this.
It's going to be a lot like this.
Similar.
Inspired.
Okay.
Inspired by.
Absolutely.
100%. Phillip and the crew are putting the finishing touches on the room, so it's time for me to focus on staging. The living room is finished. The Vickerys are here waiting to come in. If I could have one outcome from this project, it's that they look forward to coming home. There's kind of a zone for everyone in the family, and this first one, Zane, is your space. This cabinet set right here is going to house all of your books, your notebooks. Our carpenter built you a custom slide-out bench for your piano. Phillip, you take us over there. And by everyone in the family has something, I also mean the cats, obviously. So
the kids area, we started with the cat box. So you've got this nice hinging seat here. So a great reading nook.
we've talked about movie nights a couple of times. This area is where I've just pictured your whole family.
When you don't have a chimney or a fireplace, you just build it from scratch. Beauty of this is that any wires you have, it's all tucked in behind the wall. We also built this mantle for you.
The fireplace, you can actually just keep it on like that and it doesn't produce heat.
It looks amazing.
It sure does. We have included so many smart capabilities in this room. One of the best features we think are routines. So you can actually say, let's watch a movie.
Okay.
And your lamp comes on for a little bit of light, your overhead lighting goes off, and your TV turns on.
I love that there are ways for me to hide things.
I think everything having its own designated space is just really valuable. Everything is intentional about this.
I love all of the little touches, the little vases with flowers, just the little touches of brightness everywhere.
My favorite part of the room is that I now get a space to do my work and call it my own.
I mean, I know it's called a living room, but we really live in here all day long.
That's it for this makeover. If you liked anything you saw in this project, you can find it all at Lowe's. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.